Quality Matters makes it very easy to do a self-review of your own online or hybrid course. To start a self-review using the self-review tool, first go to the QM website at qualitymatters.org. Up at the top of the screen, you'll see My QM. If you click on My QM, it will bring you to the My QM login page where you can sign into your QM account. Here's where you would put your email address and your password. If this is your first time at the Quality Matters website and you don't yet have an account, no problem. Click on No, I am new here and then sign in, and it will prompt you to create an account. For those with an existing account, you enter your email address and your password and click Sign In, and it brings you to the MyQM homepage. Your next step is to make sure that you're in the Higher Education section. So go ahead and click on the Higher Education tab. Once you click on the Higher Education tab, you see that you have a specific menu over here in the left-hand navigation. You want to click on My Tools because the self-review is a tool that you can use on the QM website. Then you're going to be clicking on the Course Review System. Once you're in the Course Review Management System for Higher Education, you'll see that you have a link to click on Start a Self-Review. If you click on that, it will bring you to a page that, if you're a peer reviewer or if you've reviewed a course before, looks very similar to the review page for an official QM review. For self-review, your first task is to create a title for your review. Best practices are just to put the name and number of the course, as well as the date of your review. Then you're going to continue on with the self-review tool by indicating for each specific standard whether the standard is met or not met by clicking the radio button. Remember that to determine if a standard is met, you first want to read the standard and then next read the annotation. Notice that each standard has a linked annotation, so when I click on annotation, it will bring up in a pop-up window the annotation for the standard 1.1. So read the standard, then the annotation, look for evidence in your course that the standard is met, and then indicate using the radio buttons whether it is met or not met. The recommendations box is a fantastic place to put notes for yourself about ways that you would like to improve your course to meet a standard or to further meet a standard. If I scroll down through all the specific standards in General Standard 1, notice that at the end I have a Save Self-Review button. It's very important to save your self-review as you're continuing on, as it prevents you from losing any information in your self-review. If I click on Save Self-Review, it will take me back to my self-reviews page, where I have the option to go back and edit my review, which will allow me to continue my review. When you have indicated for each specific standard whether it is met or not met, and have also included recommendations for the standards, you can then save your review. If I save the review in total, and then go back and click on Self-Reviews, notice that my completed review will now show up, including the date that I completed it. I can edit it, but I can also email a copy of the review to myself. You would simply enter your email address in the box provided and click on Email Review. And notice that I get information on the screen that my review has been successfully sent. If I turn to my Return to Self-Reviews page, notice that for my completed review, I not only have the option of emailing it, but I also have the option of viewing that completed review. If I click on View, you'll see here that the self-review form is now optimized for printing. So I could print this review, I could also download it. One thing to remember is there's this Need Help button up here in the blue bar at the top of the QM self-review site. So at any time if you need technology help or something is not working in the self-review tool and you have questions, don't forget you can always click on Need Help. So that's a short tour of the self-review tool. I hope that you use it and you find it beneficial.